Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Today we are reviewing the 2025 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD LTZ. Let's get into it. I'd like to thank Jim Butler, Lynn Chevrolet, for allowing me time with this vehicle. Please contact Brian for all your vehicle needs. Powering this Chevy Silverado 2500, it's a 6.6 liter turbo diesel V8 engine, producing 470 horsepower and 975 pound-feet of torque. Starting at the front here, you will see you get the gold Chevy logo up front, black recovery hooks on both sides, parking sensors across the front, LED headlights and fog lights with the chrome bumper and this functional hood vent. And here's your Duramax badging. This does have the 10-speed Allison transmission. Here's your diesel plug on the driver's side. You do have 275/65 R20 tires and 20-inch wheels. The gold Chevy logo coming across the driver's side. We do have the tow mirrors with your turn signals up front here and your blind spot monitoring there. This does come with the side step. You see all the chrome accents. You do have a bed step here, and then your fuel cap, your diesel, and your DEF fluid. 4x4 badging up top, LED taillights, Silverado badging and LTZ badging in the back, along with your trailer hookups and your parking sensors. This is a power tailgate. Spray and bed liner is optioned in this one. 120 volt plug in here. You do have 3 tie down hooks in every corner. And this one is set for the gooseneck trailer. Chevy logo in the back. Base price of this Chevy Silverado 2500 is $62,600. This does have a ton of options included. The Duramax 6.6 liter turbo diesel is a $9,990 option for that engine, which is quite substantial. You do have the LTZ convenience package, which gives you the bucket seats in the center console, ventilated seats, wireless charging, and lights in the bed. The 20-inch polished wheels, $1,400. Tech package, $1,340. Gives you the rear camera mirror, heads-up display, which is pretty cool in a truck like this. Safety package gives you your surround vision camera, bed view camera, trailer camera. As I mentioned, does have the gooseneck fifth wheel package for $1,090, the 7-pin trailer harness. It also has the LTZ convenience package 2, which gives you the rear sliding window, universal home remote, heated second row, adaptive cruise. This has the sunroof for $995, chrome assist steps for $795. This comes with this 3-year Sirius XM subscription for $299, all-weather floor mats for $250, all-terrain tires for $200, LED roof marker lights, which you can see up here. And then we have the rear axle 342 ratio that's included. So overall, with all those options, $20,000 worth of options. Total vehicle price, $85,119. Right now at Jim Butler, this vehicle, with all the incentives and savings, comes out to around $77,000. Now let's take a look at the interior. Talking payload and towing, this with the turbo diesel, it's around 22,000 pounds towing and 3,058 pounds of payload. Coming inside, this does have the leather package. So we do get soft gray leather up front. And then we have this brownish color on the door. The Bose audio system, a ton of storage in here. We do have driver memory here as well, power mirrors, and then this is pretty soft gray leather. The all-weather floor mats, power adjustable seats. You can see the interior here is a light gray color with dark brown accent. And this little wood grain paneling here, I really dig the look of it. It's kind of old school. Steering wheel is brown as well. This does have some piano black in here by the vents. Here's your heads-up display information, which this does come with because we have the tech package. Parking brake. Here's your four-wheel drive options. Auto, 4 high, 2 high, 4 low. And then your option for your cargo lights up there as well. Start it up. Steering wheel, we do have a heated steering wheel, adaptive cruise controls here, and then your gauge options to change here. We do get the column shifter, which is kind of nice. It opens up the center console, which we'll see in a minute. Here's your wipers. As you can see here, we do have a couple different modes, which you change with this knob here. So let's check them out. We have normal, off-road. Oh, that's actually it. So we have normal and off-road in this truck. We'll put it back at normal. You can kind of, if you can see that, the heads-up display, I do have it turned all the way up. Do get a lot of storage behind the screen here as well. Let's take a look at your infotainment screen. Very large. I think this is around 12 inches. I'll have to double check that. Here's all your cameras. As always, Chevy, super high quality. Here's your bed camera, and you do have a zoom button. There it is. So you can zoom in and out. Standard trailer backup camera. Here's your front and back wheels. Front wheels. Here's your top looking down. Standard back, front. And then, as always, you can toggle off the 360. Here's your physical buttons with this wood accent here. You do have your exhaust brake, lane departure, your parking sensors. Tailgate is powered, as you can see here, so you do have a button for that. ABS control, and this one does have all windows down as well. Trailer brake control, and then here's your climate control. 3 different settings for the ventilated seats. Heated seats, you do have the bottom and back option, or just the back, 3 different options. Same with the passenger side. Here's your charging, USB-A, USB-C. This console area is huge. I'll put my phone in there. I do have a large iPhone, just a ton of room. It's very nice. 2 cup holders with a little indentation in the middle. And here's wireless charging. Flip that around. Down here as well. 2 more cup holders here. Do have a nice leather center console. Several different plugs in here. 2 more USBs. Another household charger. But then you do have this tray that comes out to reveal even more storage. And another, you got a nice little light down there as well. Passenger side, you get all this gray soft accent here. And then, like I said, the brown on the door and brown seat belts. Pretty cool truck. This one is also optioned with sunroof. Has the garage door options there, and then your sunroof controls here. Let's check out the back seat. Moving to the back, we do have the same accents and stitching here. We do have the wood paneling as well. A lot of storage in the door. All-weather liners. They're kind of this brownish color. I'm really digging that with the brown seat belts in this light gray interior. As you can see, this one is optioned with the back seat, the heated seats in the back, 2 USB chargers, 2 vents, ton of headroom. This cutout is really deep as well, so plenty of room back here. You do have this storage as well in the seats. Pull down, 3 more cup holders there. You have the power rear window, and obviously this being a 25 lane, here's your pockets. This being 2500. Could probably live back here with how much room I have. Just a ton of room. And here's the view from the back seat. All right, off we go in the Chevy Silverado 2500 HD Diesel Edition. There's your rear view camera mirror. Forgot to mention that earlier. Let's check it out. So this truck on the outside, kind of plain Jane, you know, chrome and gold, kind of old school. I kind of like it though. But on the inside, the interior, you have all this technology added with the tech package. Heads-up display, rear view camera mirror, heated ventilated seats, heated seats in the back. And this thing tows close to 22,000 pounds. So if you're looking for a truck that is capable yet feels luxurious, this thing is the way to go. $85,000 for an HD truck. I'd say kind of upper level on the spend, but like I mentioned, at Jim Butler, you get this thing for $77,000 right now. It's pretty cool, and I love this diesel engine. You know, if you don't like the diesel and you want to save yourself 10 grand, you can get the V8. I think it's a 6.7 liter V8. That'll give you plenty of power. You won't be able to tow as much, obviously. Just check out the acceleration. Listen to that diesel. Love just the low end torque in these diesel engines. I kind of like the diesel hum. So yeah, this is, I'm digging this truck. Obviously it feels big on the road, being a 2500, but other than that, it's kind of a great all-around truck. I'll flash the fuel efficiency numbers on the screen now. I forgot to mention that. Honestly, I'm not sure what it is with this Duramax diesel, but I assume it's decent for a truck this size, with it being a diesel engine. So, you know, you get decent fuel economy, super capable towing, fun to drive, plenty of tech inside to make it feel luxurious. I love these seats. They're very comfortable. And I love the look of the gray and brown interior. Kind of gives me old school vibes. Listen to the blinker. Let's go through this parking lot. We'll see if we fit. There's one downside of these trucks. They are difficult to park, especially in tiny lots around town. Busy street here. So I think if I did more towing, you know, I would consider a truck this size. You know, consider something similar to this with this diesel engine. It's really, really nice. Can't emphasize that enough. The low end torque you get. Ride's relatively smooth for, you know, a 2500. Not as smooth as the Colorado I just drove or the Ram Bighorn I drove a couple weeks ago, but you know, it's a truck. Feels like a truck. Overall, I'm pretty impressed. Fun vehicle to drive. Let me know in the comments what you think of this Silverado 2500 with all these options added. And as always, like, subscribe, comment, and we will see you all next time.